안녕하세요. Last time we have studied 가다 and 오다, moving verb, and have to use noun 에, right? This time we are going to study noun 에. There is another function. Let's see. In chapter 2, we studied noun은 noun이가 있어요 and 없어요. Example, I have an apple pencil. I can say 저는 subject, 저는 apple pencil이 있어요. So I have an apple pencil, or I have a iPhone or chocolate or milk or something. This time we are going to study different one. Let's see. Can you see here? What we learned in chapter 2 about the grammar pattern noun은 noun이가 있어요 is that if you remove noun은 and replace it with the location marker noun에, you can just put here noun에 noun이가 있다 없다, and the meaning changes from the original. Someone has something to there is something. Someone in noun, or something or someone is in noun. So if you use noun에, the translation is changed, like there is something or someone is in somewhere, like this. Example, can you see here? 현대백화점이 어디에 있어요? So the question, where is the Hyundai department store? And then B said, 현대백화점이 저기에 있어요. So the Hyundai department store is over there. 저기 is the over there. So over there, Hyundai department store is over there, like this. And noun에 and noun이가 can be replaced, and then still the meaning is the same. So you can say 저기에 현대백화점이 있어요. Same as 현대백화점이 저기에 있어요. So, like I said, if you swap the position of noun 에 and noun이가, the meaning remains the same. And 저기 is over there, and can you see? 여기 is a here. And 거기 is there, but it's used when talking about something close to the listener. So please remember, something close to the listener is 거기, or mentioning a place talked about before in the conversation. So 여기 or 저기 or 거기. Let's practice noun에 noun이가 있어요 없어요. First sentence, Washington DC가 미국에 있어요. So noun에 noun이가 있어요 없어요. Every time when you see those grammar shape, you can translate there is or someone is in, something like that. So Washington DC is in USA, like this. And next sentence, 건물 밖에 사람들이 있어요. So 건물 is a building, 밖 is the outside. So outside of the building there are people, like this. And next sentence, 주방에 전자레인지가 있어요. So 주방 is a kitchen. So in the kitchen there is microwave. 전자레인지 is a microwave. So you can translate there is a microwave in the kitchen, like this. And next sentence, 화장실에 휴지가 없어요. So 화장실 is a toilet, and then 휴지 is a toilet paper or tissue. So there is no tissue in toilet, like this. And next sentence, 환전소가 명동에 있어요. 환전소 is a currency exchange office, and Myeongdong is a famous area in Seoul, Central. So currency exchange office is in Myeongdong, like this. Next sentence, 헬스클럽에 사람이 없어요. Health club is a gym. Actually, it's a Konglish, Korean people's English. So the translation is, there are no people in the gym, like this. So how do you think about noun에 noun이가 있어요 없어요? How do you think? So in this lesson, I want you to know it's different from chapter 2, 는 이가 있어요 없어요, and chapter 4, noun에 noun이가 있어요 없어요. The translation is different from chapter 2 and chapter 4. So this lesson's key point is the translation is different from chapter 2 and chapter 4. Please do more reviews, and if you have any question, please leave me a comment. Let's see in the next lesson. 안녕히 계세요.